Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which has been very heavily modded. It took me 20 minutes this morning to make the game launch.
Finally.
That just gives you an idea of how far I have pushed this.
Some of my fine wares?
Now, let's buy a few basic things. That reminds me, I need to put why am I being silly? Obviously I can get a better deal.
If you have a look around. You won't find better.
Alright. So we're going to go ahead and pop you up to a 70% buying items at a significantly better there we go. Significantly better rate. And we're just going to buy this guy's entire stock of cheap alchemy ingredients. So, the last 3 episodes were all recorded yesterday. And as I was editing through them, I noticed something interesting. There's a monk at Waynon Priory who wears a white robe. So, I'm pretty sure that I can get a white robe if I just head back there. But the first thing we're going to do is completely clear out... You know what? I'm bored.
Thank you. Take care.
I can get a mod that'll stop it from popping that up every single time. So let's head to Waynon Priory. And we are looking for a white monk robe. Then I want to do the Mages Guild recommendation quest over in... Ooh, lettuce. Over in Breville. Because that will give me access to a charm spell. And hopefully one that will actually... oh! Okay, that is a white monk robe. That is absolutely perfect. That's all I needed. I never did explore this room very much. Is there anything else you've gotten here? No? Okay. Oh! Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know... Alright, let's flip the bowl. Thank you. Whoop. Alright, let's put all of these things away. As for getting flawless diamonds, there is a place where I know you can get some in the base game. I'm not 100% sure if that remains the case with how much I have modded the game, but it is worth a shot. There we go. Just put all of our potion ingredients away. Along with the white monk robe. I don't need to be carrying that right now. The sigil stones, the rake, the scythe, the shears, silver nuggets, silver bowls, wolf pelts, There we go. That should be good enough. Right, the garlic. I don't want to forget my garlic. Ooh. There we go. Some nice mushrooms. Some pears, carrots. That's probably good enough. Okay, so to Breville we go. And then there's supposed to be a fort north of Breville if I go along the road. And in theory, following that will give me access to what I want to find. I also think at some point the Better Signs mod broke. I think. Breville's looking pretty different. That's the chapel. Where is the Mages Guild? Ah, there we go. I see the pattern. Pretty sure that's going to be the guild. Excellent. Nice statue. Whoa. Arm of a brave man. And a public notice. This young man was under the mistaken notion that brawls with the authorities would amuse the people. Signed M. P.S. Please leave this note hanging for your own well-being. P.P.S. This also applies to the hand of our first experimental illiterate. What the... Man, Breville's a bit of a rougher place these days. Hello.
I don't think that Gilgandra really wants...
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you?
Actually, at first I'd like to join the Mages Guild.
Pay attention,
although you do
and
have
you can learn a lot.
training. I really don't have the money to be doing the training.
Well, no bounty on your head, and you look able enough. Very well. Are you sure you want to join the guild?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, no bounty on your head, and you...
Yes, I want to join the guild.
I declare you to now be an associate of the Mages Guild. Welcome to the ranks.
Well, that was easy.
You'll need to acquire recommendations from all the local guild hall leaders to advance further in the guild.
Yeah.
They're smart.
I'm
They'll
not
take the
gonna be
opportunity
doing
to
that.
have you perform a small service for them. One good turn deserves another, after all. We have a responsibility to look after one another, don't we? I dare say we do, no matter what the costs.
I need a recommendation.
Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready.
Yes, of course.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl.
Okay.
I need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Cool. Sounds like a good plan.
Hello, associate.
Varen Vamori.
Well met.
I am looking for a Varen Vamori.
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night?
Varen Vamori.
But apparently Luciana Galena has a lot of experience fighting like...
Hello there.
Who's that? Cool. Varen Vamori.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He even stole her mage's staff.
Wow, what a
Perhaps
jerk.
he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so he's definitely
He's a very private person. but I
another
think
member
nothing
of the
much to share.
guild.
Take care. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So maybe he's upstairs. Varen Vamori, are you up here somewhere? That doesn't look like a Varen Vamori. Varen Vamori, are you in here? This doesn't look like a Varen Vamori. Varen Vamori, are you here? Am I going to have to actually follow my quest marker? Let's go ahead and make that my active. Yes. Okay, doesn't have it listed in my log yet. Maybe he's just wandering around town somewhere. Varen Vamori.
Hello, associate.
Hello, Varen Vamori. I'm coming to find you with a spell that will make you like me.
Greetings, fellow Breton.
Varen Vamori. You're not a Varen Vamori.
Yes, Igor is quite funny.
You're just randomly sneak. Okay, you just keep doing what you're doing. Are you a Varen Vamori? You are not.
How are you?
Been better.
Perhaps this will look better under the sunlight. Then again, it's Breville. Breville never looks good under any lighting conditions.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Varen Vamori probably is not the name
It's you.
of a cat man. Hello, are you?
Hello, guildmate.
No, not you. Oh, you're approaching me?
A nice little outfit you are wearing there.
Oh, thank you. That's nice. You're not a Varen. Who are you? Better Cities adds a lot of NPCs. Hold on. You look kind of dignified.
Hi.
There we go. Okay, Varen Vamori.
Can I help you?
Oh, right. 1 second. First,
Goodbye.
there.
Hello, friend.
I now
What
am
can I
the
do for
most incredibly awesome man ever.
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't.
Yeah, no crap.
I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
So, your plan was to
I've
rob
never
from
laid a
her.
hand on her, either in anger or... I've never hurt her, okay?
Uh-huh. And you don't have anything else to tell me?
Greetings, guildmate.
Uh-huh.
I heard that the Kvatch guard is...
What?
No, you're not Ardenine.
I'm seeing you.
Damn it. Stop walking away from me.
Greetings, guildmate.
Ardeline.
A
There we
pleasure
go.
to speak.
Let's talk.
Let's do business.
You... Actually, you do have a grand soul gem. I'm just gonna
Bargain at any price.
take one of
Thank
those.
Take care.
Well met. Hello, friend.
Okay. I need
Take
you
your
to
time.
talk to me more.
How... That will get you something. Oh,
But you're not
each...
telling me anything useful.
I hope I can. Goodbye.
I may need to get more information from Kudai.
Hello, Gil.
Because it really
Are
doesn't
you ready
seem...
to earn your recommendation now?
Oh my god. Okay, the quest had
I'm
not
afraid
been
I haven't
started.
had time.
Okay, cool. Mage's Staff. Alright, I didn't ask
It's
about
more
that.
symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back.
Okay.
Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Cool.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need the scroll when I am the most charming man who has
Hello,
ever
friend.
existed.
What can I do
Well,
for you?
woman. I am a woman. Alright, Mage's
All
Staff.
right. I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
You're an absolute piece of shit, you know that?
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardeline's staff now.
Okay. So now we know where we have to go, and we can actually track the
Tell Ardeline
quest.
I'm sorry.
Screw you, man.
Greetings.
Clearly Ardeline is making good life choices if she's not interacting with an ass like you. Alright. Talos Plaza District. Oh. Oh, does it just want me to report that to Kudai first?
Hello, Guildmate.
Hey,
Any
Kudai.
luck talking?
Yes.
Varon Vamori should give...
Okay. Yes.
He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse.
Yes, he did.
Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
Okay. So you're going to give me more scrolls,
Heard
right?
any news from the other
Yes.
provinces?
I am curious if the unofficial patch mod stops the simple duplication glitch. I think you equip the scroll and then, like, drop something else. Oh my god, it really is just that simple. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Holy crap. That is so unbelievably stupid how easy that is. Alright, it looks like it needs to be with a single item. So, equip, drop a repair hammer, and then boom, now I have 4 repair hammers. So all I'm doing is selecting a pile of scrolls that I have, something that I have multiple of, in this case my 4 scrolls of Beguile. And then I hold down shift and I click on something that I have 1 of, and it just makes that many copies of it. That is really, really cool. And I think as long as I have another scroll, I can basically use the trick in order to create multiple copies of the scroll that I am duplicating as well, which basically means that you have access to an infinite item, infinite money glitch. I'm not going to just go infinite money. Okay. Oh, that was weird.
What is it, citizen?
That was very weird.
Speak.
I can't imagine why things are breaking, though. I don't know what I did to the game to make that happen. But we're probably going to need my Like Me Mark II spell. Oh. Nope, that's not the right house. That's not the right place.
Feedback isn't fancy, but it fills you up.
Let's see.
Assuming you can keep it down. Goodbye.
Excuse me. Alright, this must be the house. Saurus Aranim's house. Hello.
Hi, good day.
There, I want you to like me.
Saurus Aranim is my name.
It's very important that you like me. Mage's staff.
As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal.
You know, I
Go
completely
ahead.
understand. Okay. We're actually going to need to use some of my beguiles here. Okay. We cast that. We cast Like Me.
Greetings to you.
Good
And
day.
we're in. Mage's
Look,
staff.
I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all.
Yes, of course.
I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff.
Alright.
That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say?
Okay.
I'll
I'll
just
take the
the
deal.
money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
So, it's very obvious that he just ripped me off
What
a
is
bit.
it, citizen?
But, you know. I basically have access to infinite wealth, so I'm not terribly concerned. If you wonder why I always go to the Arboretum exit in order to exit the modded city interior, it's because I tried it once and nothing broke, and that's a good enough reason for me to keep doing it. Because sometimes in this game, the best you can hope for is to find something that
Greetings,
doesn't break,
Guildmate.
and then keep doing it and hope it keeps not breaking. I'm sorry, who drew a weapon?
Hail.
We'll talk
Okay.
to Mars at the chapel.
That was weird. It's
Greetings.
9 at night. Kudai might already be in bed. How much money am I sitting on right now? Alright, I'm only sitting on 619. That's okay. Alright, Kudai's still up.
Hello, associate.
Excuse me, Kudai.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate?
Yes, I do.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly.
Well, thank
To
you.
thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Alright, and she teaches me a charm spell.
Well met.
Now,
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
oh, I could have just bought one from you, I guess. She does have a feather spell. We're going to take that.
Good day.
A pleasure to speak.
Do any of you sell scrolls? I find myself in a situation where buying multiple copies of a scroll would be useful to me. But that's okay. We did a quest, and now I have access to charm spells, which is wonderful. Now, we're going to head north along the road from Breville. And we are looking for a fort. And then outside of that fort, there's going to be, or at least if I hadn't modded the game to death, there would be a stone arch. Oh! Here we go. Visiting the various way shrines lets you gain access to powers at the temples. There we go. Thank you, Zenithar. There's a Oblivion gate up here. Let's get back on the road for now, though. I am being chased by a wolf. None of those are the markers for forts. Yeah, screw you, man. Oh, excuse me. Please get away from me. Thank you. Okay, a fort. A fort. A fort. A fort. I am pretty sure there is a fort somewhere along this road. I mean, I'm willing to ride as far north as the fork south of the Imperial City. Oh my god, what is your problem? Dude, leave them alone! Dude, what the hell is your problem? God, they nearly killed my horse. Alright. We got the Way Shrine of Talos. Ooh. What's all glowy over here? Whatever, I'm getting sidetracked. Can I equip a torch while I ride? Yes, I can. That reminds me, on my to-do list, I also need the, I'm also going to need the mod that changes it so that Night Eye doesn't just completely tint the entire world in hideous purple. I never liked that. I also don't like that if you have just 1% chameleon, that it will just make your character completely, well, not invisible, but all you'll be able to see of your character is like a distortion. I should put in a mod to fix that as well. After all, it only took me 20 minutes to get the game to launch again this morning. I'm sure there's plenty of time that I could spend getting more mods installed. Ooh, look at him. Little cute little critter. Okay, I am not finding this fort at all. It's possible I misremembered its location. Ooh. Okay, how the hell do I get past here? I do see a fort, what I'm pretty sure is a fort spot. No, that might actually just be an Ayleid ruin. Yeah, it looks like it's just an Ayleid ruin. Oh, but there is a Daedric shrine I'm near. Which Daedric shrine is over here? Hey, don't you do that. Sardavar lead. Screw you, you little scamp. Alright, fine. I'll murder you. Jeez. Try to do a scamp a favor and he walks all over you. Which shrine is it? I can't remember. Alright, we may have to put off getting the flawless diamonds for now. Which, honestly, is fine. The angel feather is actually very expensive. Oh, okay, I do see... Oh, Hersine's shrine. Okay. I don't really have any interest in doing the Daedric quests right now. Mostly I just wanted to get the spot on my map. My next objective is going to be to go and do some more spell crafting, I think. Hello, excuse me. Alright, what's this place? This is Fort Elysia. Okay. I wonder if when my brain is saying north of Breville, it actually just meant, like, literally just straight north of Breville. Flooded mine. No, mostly up here is just the Oblivion Gate. Alright, that's fine. Let's hit up Frostcrag then. Because we have a very important spell to make. There we go. Excuse me. I need a spell of becoming smart. Because if I'm very smart, I can make better potions. And if I can make higher quality potions, I can sell those higher quality potions for more money. And if I can get more money, I can secure more of everything I need. So we're just going to come here to fortify intelligence for 100 seconds on self. It costs me only 69 gold to make it. It costs only 23 magicka to cast. And this is going to be the Become Smart spell. Excellent. So now, if I grab my various alchemy supplies and grab all of my alchemy ingredients, I will be able to power through making a crap load of supplies very, very, very quickly. It is quite efficient. Try to just knock out all the things that require multiple clicks to get. And click, 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 click. 3 of those, 5 of those, 8 of these, 120 of those, 1,000 of these. All right, perfect. So now we can cast Become Smart. And I now have an intelligence score of 145. So we just come over here and start making some stuff. Now, an artificially boosted skill doesn't actually unlock the perks that you get when you raise those skills to 25, 50, 75, and 100. But it does mean that what I can produce is going to be more powerful. Not ridiculously more powerful, though. I am still using basic tools. But at least they're going to be worth more. So I'm going to pause it here real quick while I go through and make a crap load of potions. Okay, the alchemy is done. And the next thing to do is to create our ultimate Like Me spell. So again, it is Fortify Personality for 100 points on Self, Charm for 100 points on Touch, and then we want to raise Mercantile on Self for 100. It's definitely more expensive to make this one, but we should now basically be able to haggle for the maximum value constantly. So this is going to be Like Me Mark III. There we go. And we can just get rid of Like Me Mark II. Huh. Oh. Right. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to fix something real quick. Oh. Okay, there's my crash. All right. Apparently I did not, in fact, fix something. I have spent the last 40 minutes trying and failing to get 2 separate item stack quantity toggle mods to function. And I think in the course of doing that, I might have completely destroyed this save file. However, the autosave does still seem to be functional. So we're just going to grab a few things. Alright. Doesn't seem to be broken yet. We're going to drop a new save. And then I want to go somewhere with container and try to interact with it. Okay. Alright, my menu opened. That is good. Now, this is after I made Like Me Mark II. Or, is this after I made Like Me Mark III? No. Okay, this is before I made Like Me Smart 3. But after I made Smart. It's after I made all my potions. Oh, and apparently I was 1 cast away from gaining another level. That is really nice. Okay. Does this work? Oh my god. If I hold shift and click, it moves a whole stack. If I hold control and click, it moves 1. Oh my god, it actually worked. Okay. Okay. That is huge. I actually got this to work after an hour of effort. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And while I was doing that, I double-checked the location of the fort I was thinking of, and it's actually south of Breville. Now, let's go ahead and recreate the Like Me Mark III spell. And from this point on, we are going to be saving on a different save branch. Just in case. And this fortifies personality, 100 points for 1 second on self. And this is Like Me Mark III. Good. And spell delete is working again. So we can delete that. So yes, we now have the touch spell Like Me Mark III. Not bad at all. Okay, let's head to Breville then. We can actually just teleport there right from the spire. There we go. Breville. Excellent. And since we're at the Mages Guild and we are a member, we can just rest in the bed real quick and level up. There we go. Just a quick hour nap. Alright, I definitely want more strength. Let's keep working on willpower. Honestly, let's just go strength, intelligence, willpower. I'm gonna need a lot of magicka. I can afford to lose 1 level of endurance gains. What are my numbers at right now, anyway? We've got 129 health, 180 magicka, 210 fatigue.
Well met, guildmate.
What have you been
Not
up to?
bad. Alright, now let's head south. Hello.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kavash.
Just because I'm super nervous, I'm going to drop a new save again right now. I might actually be starting to get close to my goal of modding Oblivion so much that it becomes absolutely impossibly broken, and the only possible way to fix it is to... I'm sorry, was that new voice acting? And the only possible way to fix it be a fresh install?
You look traveled. Don't you want to take a rest on a skin of silk?
That is not even close to what your dialogue says. No. Okay, I will say this. That is ridiculously out of place for Oblivion voices, but I think the actual voice acting was okay. I wonder if I could find an ore down here. This is all clearly modded stuff, so there's probably not anything here, but you never know. People can end up putting items in weird places when they mod their games. Whoop. What is this? It's some kind of a shop or something? Oh, it's an herbalist.
Welcome to my shop. If you want herbs, you're in the right place. You wouldn't have...
You want apples.
I've been trying to perfect some new medicine to help with the victims in the plague house.
Okay.
I think something in rotting apples may be just what I need, but I cannot wait for a bunch of apples to go bad. If you could bring me 15 rotten apples, I would be most grateful.
Okay,
Thank you, I'll be
keep
waiting.
a lookout, I guess.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Do you just buy potions? No, I'm getting distracted again.
Take care.
I want to head to that fort. So much of this series is going to be slowly working my way toward unlocking the full potential of the Midas Magic mod. There are so many amazing and talented mod creators out there. I have so much respect for them. Like, these people do amazing work. Okay, my horse is not here. Let's just fast travel, and that'll probably reset my horse's location. Thank you. Alright. And we just go around Breville, through the slums of the Slum City. What? Oh. Okay, that's a very big spider. I also found a nut well. I didn't know they had nut wells around here. So, again, assuming that they are even there, my goal is to try and find 2 flawless diamonds. Oh, man. And at some point, I'm gonna have to go and start doing, like, the, Shivering Isles stuff, too. There is a lot of really cool stuff in the Shivering Isles. Oh, alright, just a little hole in the world, nothing to worry about. So the fort is just right along the road. Okay, I believe we can already see where it is marked on the map. And there's like a chest near it. That has 2 flawless diamonds in it. Or did, or should. Come on. Alright. So, no, this is Fathus Aaron's tower. Fathus Aaron's tower is not where I was trying to get to. They need some really serious infrastructure work in Cyrodiil, you know. I mean, this is something that's always bugged me about fantasy worlds. And you see it so much in games. Just where every other thing you can find is a ruin. And yes, okay, old worlds have ruins in them. This is a natural thing. But the thing is, ruins are built of reusable materials. They have masoned stone. You know, if they're wooden structures, they might have nails or, you know, other metal fixtures. These are useful, meaningful resources. And in the real world, the reason that we don't just have giant piles of ruins hanging around, even in, you know, some of our most ancient places on Earth, and yes, there are ruins, but I'm saying, like, we don't have, you know, 20 ruined cities just hanging out near where used to be. And the reason is because these materials get scavenged and reused. That's the way that it functions. And Cyrodiil is absolutely filled with ruins. With many of these ruins being centuries old. People are going to have scavenged them significantly. Like the farmer who needs some stone to make a fence. He can come over to the fort that is a 5-minute walk from where he lives and just be like, oh, these stones are old, but they're perfectly good, and they're probably better than anything I could afford by myself. I will take them and use them to make a fence. There's nothing wrong with that. No one's using them. That's what actually happens to ruins. They don't just sit there gathering dust. Except for some. And even among those, what remains of real-world ruins is a minute fraction of the total number of things that used to be there. Whoop. It's just something that bothers me. So, Cyrodiil just has way too many ruins, and they really need to be doing something about that. Alright, this is the one. This is Fort No More. Oh. You know what? Points for that fireball, man. That was actually a really good attack. Okay. So now, somewhere near Fort No More is what I'm looking for. Okay, I think I found what I'm looking for. This is the chest outside of Fort No More. So right on top of this arch, there's actually a small bounty of treasure. The hard part is getting it. Okay. We need a spot we can jump from. There we go. Oh, okay. We're playing a game now called Exploit the Oblivion Geometry to get to an intended but extremely difficult to reach location. It's a really fun game. Okay. That's... Oof. Oh, damn it. Alright. One thing that is well known about the acrobatic skill is that it's very easy to level it up. But it's also important to note just how many things in this game legitimately are really only accessible if you've got, like, a decent acrobatic skill. You can see it over there now. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Look for anywhere we can jump. Come on. There we go. Oh, 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 oh! Yes! Yes, I did it. Okay, and there's also a scroll of major wound and 3 gold nuggets. That is wonderful news. I also fixed a number of other mods that I had running. Let's see, because at this point I'm going to need a crap load of money. The Angel Feather has a base price of 15,000. It is really expensive. I could make the spell now, and it would effectively be useless for me, because it wouldn't let me get the Angel Feather to get the wings in order to access the place in the Astral Realm, which I have to access in order to get the Astral Crystal, and I need the Astral Crystal in order to use the Stargate. Because we are playing modded Oblivion. That is a gorgeous donkey model. Look at that. That's beautiful. And this windmill? Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. God, I love mods. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. We're just gonna head over here. We're going to take this this series in a more absurd direction on the next episode. But the first thing I need is to find someone here at Harlan's watch.
I was given the list. What do you want?
Rumors.
High mountain rain.
Cool.
Greetings to you.
Now here's something interesting. War Mage
Have you heard any
Alcater.
word about...
Leave me alone, you savage. Okay. So, I am actually going to need a completely different mod that stops silent dialogue from automatically passing in order to actually read and appreciate this. So, pause and get another mod. Okay, I am back, and this time, probably, I will have 8 seconds to read silent dialogue before it disappears. This is the true heart of modding, is using a mod to fix problems caused by another mod. Leave me alone, you savages. I've told you everything and you still won't believe. Oh, a different person. Are you slightly less apt to believe that I am a witch that requires burning? Yeah, go ahead and tell me more. Oh, you aren't one of those fools. Excellent. I have a proposition for you. Tell me, have you ever heard of Dalaran? You know. No, of course you haven't. Just checking to see if you really are from this world. Yeah, this is Shadowfang Keep mod. We need a hero. Someone to slay a fiend which has been a thorn in the collective sides of Dalaran for us. You look the sort. Are you up for the task? You know what? I am absolutely up for it. Well, if you follow me, I'll have some horses and we can ride to the portal I've set up. Alright, sounds like a plan.
Been better. How about you?
Yes, this is a mod which puts portions of Silverpine Forest, Pyrewood Village, and Shadowfang Keep from World of Warcraft into the game. Those are Felsteeds. Okay. Now, I don't actually know if this guy's going to be able to reach his portal or not. I'm pretty sure that Unique Landscapes conflicts with this mod. But don't worry, we are going to make this work. Oh god, this guy cannot ride. Did you just get your first mount yesterday? It's not that hard to move in a straight line, bro. Okay, Mage's Portal. Cool. Portal set up. Time for you to go meet with the people in charge of this thing. I'll stay here to make sure nobody else wanders through here and goes insane when they see what's on the other side. Alright. So, obviously there is no portal here. It's not like under the ground or something, is it? No, it's just completely absent. Okay. So, we are going to have to temporarily disable one of my other mods in order to access what's in this mod. So just to be safe, we're going to drop another backup save and see if we can fix this. I disabled Unique Landscapes, and obviously it has not worked. So we are going to go back to the last autosave, which was all the way back here at Fort No More, and try talking to the mage again and see if we can't actually get the portal to spawn this time. There's actually a whole quest chain on the other side of the portal It is a faithful recreation of the Shadowfang Keep dungeon. And also way too many enemies who are way too high a level for me to realistically deal with right now. Nevertheless, I am feeling adventurous.
What's the latest?
Okay, let's try this again. Cool. Alright, tell me more. I'm up for it. Go summon your Felsteed. Ooh.
Be seeing you.
Mushrooms.
It is no wonder.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
You know, it does seem like something that the people of Dalaran would do. Just like randomly summoning some stranger from another planet to come and solve their problem. Alright. Unique landscapes should be deactivated. So we will see if this functions. Okay. There we go. Yes. Portal set up. Time for you to go meet the people in charge of this thing. I'll stay out here. Yeah. Well then. We head on through. Ah, I'm glad to see that Alcater has finally managed to coax someone through the portal. I was about to recalibrate this thing to lead to a capital wasteland we had heard about. Suppose that won't be necessary. To be fair, people with guns would probably solve your problem. Anyways, I believe you'll be wanting some information on what this place is and why you're here. I'm too busy coordinating the campaign here myself, so I have a book you can read so this place will make a bit more sense. When you're prepared to begin your mission, speak with Captain Duvant over there. He's eager to begin the assault. Silverpine Forest is a strange place. It's no wonder Arugal chose to locate himself here. It's got some sort of strange energy to it.
Good day.
Alright. This has functioned. Also, that is an absolutely lovely portal. How long is this book? Oh, okay. It's only like 6 pages long. Sweet. So join me next time as we do a World of Warcraft dungeon in Oblivion. Because I have lost all self-control when it comes to playing this game, and I cannot help but love it. I'm surprised you know what Bretons are. And I will see you all on the next one. Oh, it's a dwarf! Oh, that's a nice touch.